Today we'll talk about Smurfing. Sounds harmless at first, right? Maybe you're thinking about those little blue characters, but in the financial sector, Smurfing is anything but harmless. It's a money laundering technique and a very serious threat to both banks and businesses. The term Smurfing originally comes from the gaming world. Two top players once made themselves deliberately small in an online game. They created new accounts and names like Papa Smurf or Smurfette, like the original characters, and by flying under the radar, they were underestimated and could win more easily, tricking the game itself. It works similarly in banking. A large sum of money, from criminal sources of course, is broken down into many smaller amounts and deposited across multiple accounts. The goal? To disguise the origin of funds and stay under the radar, because often smaller transactions go unnoticed. Smurfing typically happens in three main stages. First one, we just mentioned, criminals divide large sums of illicit money into smaller amounts and move them across different accounts. They often use the so-called money mules that we have talked about in a different video. Layering. The money is then moved, for example, transferred abroad or funneled through shell companies to further obscure its origin. And integration. Finally, when the laundered money is reintegrated into the legitimate economy through larger purchases such as real estate, cars, or luxury goods. And these assets are also often bought and resold to make the funds appear cleaner and cleaner. So, how can companies protect themselves from smurfing? Robust KYC. During customer onboarding, financial services providers should know exactly who they're dealing with at any given time. Digital identification solutions can help detect potential money mules early, for example, through targeted questions during a live video call, something that we offer. Training and awareness. Regular training and money laundering about smurfing is essential, so employees can recognize red flags very early on and respond appropriately. Investment in prevention here is also key. And transaction monitoring. Incoming and outgoing transaction must be closely monitored and unusual patterns will be investigated immediately. Want to learn how digital solutions can help safeguard your business? Well, you know where to find us. See you next time.